just a simple login or sign up form.
This meeting is being recorded.
Now let me go to Facebook.com and consultancy site. Let's see here. All right. So if you go through the file I said a standard web page consists of a header, nav, the sidebar, or the section, and you have the aside and also the footer. Now the header consists of the header most time have the name of the website in there, and also you have the nav as well. And nav short form for navigation, where other links are going to be like included. I think a very good site we can use is Amazon. Yeah, let me just go to Amazon.
But let's say like to other sites on Amazon.
Yeah, yeah, I just like Amazon because Amazon is an e-commerce website and it has what I actually need to like explain this. So now look at the Amazon website. We have this is navigation where you have links to other pages, and you have the main contents. You have the main contents which we can actually split into either sections and yeah, which can split into sections. And at the ending part, we have the footer. We have the footer. So
So footer can be that big.
sorry,
I said footer can be that big.
yeah, footer just
That's from this back to the top now, downward.
yeah. So all this, more like in all the pages, you're going to see them. If you check out other pages, yeah, footer and header are actually important. Let me click on another page. You have your header, and you go down instead of your footer. So it's most times the footer remains constant. So let me close that. Let me mute my phone. I don't know. Okay, so now let us make use of as an example. I think, okay, let's make use of Facebook as an example. Now, in the Facebook login section, there is no header and there is no navigation. We only have the footer and the main body. And this main body, you can see they are in two parts. We have the name, the Facebook, and some text here, and we have our form to the right. So now this is what we actually want to like create in this in today's class. And aside this, if there is still time, we're still going to do maybe I will look for another thing that we can work on. So this is more like a very simple web page. Now to start this, we are going to start with the HTML and the CSS. But firstly, we're going to start with the HTML. So now, okay, let me just start my guide by defining the HTML body. The dot type HTML, then wrapping everything in the HTML tag, then the head section, and in the title, I'll be naming it Facebook. So that let us just use what they actually use. Okay. Facebook, then dash, then log in or sign. All right. So we have this, and let me save and go back to our. So we can see Facebook login or sign, just like. Okay, sorry, no. Let me refresh this. All right. So we can see Facebook login or sign just like this. The only thing that is not there is the logo here. So now moving to the next thing. we have we have the main content and we have the footer. Now that is actually inside of our body element. Now let's wrap everything in a div, and and it will be advisable for each div we give it a class name or an ID if we want it to be unique. So now let's give it a class name so you can see how we can do all this. Okay, so now for the class name, I want to give it an overall a name for everything. I name it container or our page container. So container and from the name, a container is something that different things are actually kept inside. So I'm calling it container. Then I can write a comment before that this is um, this is the leave for the for so now
Sorry, how do you comment that in this now?
okay control you have the control and your slash key. It's a short form for that. But you should not forget we have the it meant to be less than sign, exclamation mark, the two dash, they write whatever you want to write, then two dash and you have written sign. You understand? So now we have the container for everything. Now the first thing to do, which is very important, is to separate our page to do everything once. Most times we can shift to like start from the very beginning just by writing all this out first before you come to the footer. Most times it can be confusing because we can make mistakes in some elements inside the div that we're not meant to write it. So, like I said, it's important to split it into sections before we proceed. Now, this is how I am doing it. Firstly, I'll create a new div inside of the container, and this div I'll call it the main body, and another div I'll call it the footer. What do I mean? Instead of writing your div and all, we can just use a full stop, and when we press enter, it writes out our div for us. I'll do that again. Please pay attention first. A full stop and enter key brings out the div for us.
Full stop, enter key.
Yeah, full stop and the enter key brings out a div for us. So now if we have if we have if we have a class name already, like this, I want to call this main body. So instead of doing coming in inside our class and writing our main body, I can just before this, I know that a full stop will give me my div elements. Then I can just write my main body and work. It brings it out and writes that inside of the class. Right out inside of our class attribute. So now that is the first one. Now this is what I'm doing. I'm not writing anything yet inside the main body class. I'll move out and I'm saying there should be another div. Meaning, now this is what I actually meant. Everything here is the container.
Okay.
Everything right here is the container. Inside of our container, we then have, I don't want to split these two. The first one will be the main body, and the second one will be the div. So anything I do here,
Sorry, let me get it. This whole
from
stuff
from the
now,
top to the
that
bottom,
is
that's
under
the
this first,
yeah,
that's the parent element.
yeah, the parent. You can see that. So this is the opening tag. This is the closing.
Mhm.
So now moving here, we have the children again. And now these children, we now have two. So the first one and this second one. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write the first div for the first one, and I'll write the second div
For
the
this
second
guy.
one.
Okay.
So now let me call dot footer, and I'm going to do the same way. A dot, then footer. Click enter. Both of them are now there. So now let me just write something inside. Let me just write main body. Then come here and write footer. And let's save it and go back to what happened. You can see we have the main body up and we have the footer down.
Okay.
So now let's go back to. So all what I'm doing now, I'm doing the architecture first, the layout before we proceed into next. So now right here we are treating the main body first. Now one to the left,
One to the right.
which contains the name and the what's it called, the small text, and to the right as well we have what the form. So that's we are going to do as well. We are creating two divs. Like I said, we okay. I can write a comment here, main body. Then after this, I write footer. Now we have two sections. The left, the first, and I can call it left section. I can write a comment there, left section, and also I have the right section, and I can also write a comment and say right section. So let me left section. I'm writing this. You can just see everything instead of right section. So now, if I save it and go back to our web page, all what we can just say is the left section, the right section, and the footer. All right, the left section, the right section, and the footer. So now, coming back here, so first thing, let us so now from here to here, this is the viewport height, and this is the viewport width.
That's that meta name now
Um,
at the top there.
this
No.
sorry, oh this one,
Yes.
yeah, viewport.
Mhm.
So this it's not meant to like, and as you can see, the way it is on my system is the same way we are seeing it right here. So it has like calculated width of the TV. More like if we view it on our phone too, the same way.
It will just give you that same
Yeah.
measurement of that particular device.
Yeah. So now that is so now this is the viewport and this is the viewport width. Now I see that this is actually larger than this. Now let us divide this into into the okay. So all what we just have to do is to go into our style sheet. But before we do that, we have to like link it in our header. And how do we do that? Like I said the other time, we use the link which we have the um, red, which is the relative part, style sheet, and the href where we're going to put name that where we are going to, which is styles.css. So now we have to style. Okay, let me do it side by side. Let me remove this. So and let me reduce this as well for now. So we want to style we want to okay, let me bring this to this side. Let me close this. All right, so now we want to style everything. First and foremost, what are we going to start first? Okay, let us start with the main body. Sorry, the container that covers everything. And to start a class, we use our full stop first, like I said before. Now we use our full stop with some ID. We use the hashtag. So and we have our container. Now I can give it the height of 100 viewport height and a width of 100 viewport width. Let me uncomment that out. Let's go back to our page here. Let me give it a background color of black. If I save it, container, let me see, style the CSS, okay, container, extend.
There's one, I think that, yeah.
All right. So now we can see I gave it a background color of black. It is not covering the whole page. Now, if I want it to cover the whole page, what do? I will now set the height and the width of the whole container. I want to give it 100 viewport height. That means it should cover the whole page and 100 viewport width, so that it should cover the whole width. So if I come back here and uncomment this out, what happens? It covers everything. So now I have set the viewport height and the viewport width to be 100 100.
Music. Um,
So now, okay, let me remove this. So I have the container set to black, the background set to black, but it's not covering the whole screen. So now for it to cover the whole page, I have to like give it a height and a width. If I give it the height of 50 viewport height and a width of 50 viewport width, what happens? It just takes half. It takes half of the height and half of the width. But now, if I make it 100, that viewport height and viewport width is still the same thing as say 50% of the container, provided that the main body has been set to 100 viewport height and 100 viewport width. So now, if I set the body now, now look at this. If I set the width of the body to be 100 viewport height, sorry, 100 viewport width rather, and the height to be 100 viewport height. What happens? So now I've set the body to be 100%, 100 viewport height and 100